Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Return to Zork. When we last left off, we beat Moodock at the Survivor game. Let us now leave, shall we? So we could now go and immediately get this weapon smithed. If we have a look over here, you could see that the sword is a truly fancy but dull and rusty bejeweled sword. Let us now pick up this sword and give it to the blacksmith to be fixed.
You stink!
That's because I'm carrying rotten meat. So let us not strike the blacksmith's sword. We shall show the sword to the blacksmith, and he just swears at us. Give the sword to the blacksmith.
Come back later.
The blacksmith cheerfully accepts the job.
You stink. Come back later.
Apparently we haven't... One screen is not enough to count as later for this guy. Nevertheless, we shall now continue on. So what can we do? Let's look at the map. So we've had the sword looked at. I think it's time to do the puzzle. This could be fairly embarrassing depending on how long I take to do it, but here we go. So we pick up the tiles, we look at the tiles. 11 marble tiles of writing on them from a set of 12. So you can pick up these tiles and we can now drop them into the slider frame, which creates a puzzle. We can now look at the puzzle in order to attempt to solve it. Okay, so you can see there's small letters and big letters. For now we're really concerned about the big letters, because it's solving two puzzles at once here. So I believe so it's search. Four is the next word. Next is 3. It's been a while since I've done one of these puzzles. Like, it's one of the things you do as a kid, right? Search for 3. Cool, we're off to a good start. So search for 3, the next piece is more. So this should be fairly easy. 3 more pieces. So we're getting there. So it's the phrase will be search for 3 more pieces on the ground where this. That's the sentence we're wanting to make. So let's get the over there. I'm concentrating. Alright. So I think I made it worse. So search for 3 pieces. Three more pieces. Search for 3 more pieces on the ground where this was. There we go. We solved the slide puzzle. 15 points. So this gives us a disc piece, which we can put into our inventory, and 2 pieces of illuminite. 2 illuminite rocks, they give off a subtle light. Useful. So those are quite plot significant items. And of course solving the puzzle was good too. And notice how it stays in our inventory, so it's got another purpose clearly. And we now have 2 pieces of something round. This is good. Let's see if the blacksmith's willing to give us back our sword.
Yeah, you stink. 2 Zork mids.
2 Zork mids? Let's give him some Zork mids, shall we?
Yeah.
I am now carrying the sword. Excellent. A sword is a good thing to have. As you can see, it's a shiny sword. There's only one problem with shiny swords. We're going to save. I believe it breaks as soon as you try to use it because it's not the real sword, and you kind of just have to realize, hang on, this is not the real sword. So if I, for example, go into the Forest of Spirits, this here is a tree with metal leaves. If you try to use this sword and strike it, some coins fall on the ground. Nice. Let's pick up these coins. We pick up some more Zork mids. Pick up some more Zork mids. So that's nice. We now have 8 Zork mids, but our sword, what's left of your shiny sword, yeah, that kind of just broke. So let's get out of the Forest of Spirits and then have words with this blacksmith.
Yeah, you stink.
I don't care. You broke my sword. Show this to you.
That's your sword? It's just so dirty when you brought it in here, you just don't recognize it.
I'm gonna I don't think so, mate. Ask about inventory, sword, and I'll threaten you.
That's your sword? It's just so dirty when you brought it in here, you just don't recognize it. Okay, I'll look around. Oh, oops. Sold it to Ben Fishing. I made a mistake. Here, give him this.
So he made a mistake. He tried to sell us the wrong sword. Give to bearer one sword sold by mistake. Good and redeemable each and by Smith for item of liquidous value. Yeah, so he tried to flog off our sword, which is not very nice. So we must now go and find Ben Fisher to recover our sword.
You
This is
looking
him
for
here.
something? Just got boats here. 2 Zorkmids. Well, I got one ready. Tied to the pier.
So this is Ben. Let us ask about our inventory. Well, actually, let's just show him the... Pick up the voucher, and we'll give it to him. We got the Dwarven sword back. Nice. It even takes away our broken sword, which is nice. So now you can see we have the true bejeweled Dwarven sword of Zork. We need this sword. It's a sword that doesn't break on use. And as you could see before, that tree in the Forest of Spirits is an infinite source of money. But you need a sword or a stick to get the money, because the knife doesn't reach. So, yeah. Nevertheless, we're making decent headway through the game. Let's see what else we can do. Alright, let's look at the map. That's the Whispering Woods. So we could probably do the Whispering Woods section now. We kind of have everything we need for that. So let's consider that option. And I feel like taking the option that is a little bit slower, but earns us more points. I'm going the wrong direction. East chamber. I don't need to go to an incinerator again. Okay. There's the Whispering Woods. So these Whispering Woods, are they dangerous? Of course they are. Why are they dangerous, I hear you ask? Your peripheral vision is dimming. Funny about that. So, the longer time you spend in here, the sooner you gradually go blind. Tunnel vision, eh? Can you see the galactic Milky Way? That's a hint to say that milk is the solution to this problem. But what if we don't know that? Your eyes eventually go completely blind, and you lose your way in the forest until it goes dark. Grus eat well tonight. That they do. But we have a solution to this problem. We can drink milk. Let us chug it, shall we? Drink. A drink of milk and you can see a little clearer. Drink again. Another drink of milk you can see even better. We need to get more milk. So that's what I meant by it's a little bit slower, because it means we need to go get more milk. But that's okay, we have the means to get milk. As Pugmy said, the way to get more milk is to feed this cow more carrots. Yum. We now of course need to pick up some hay and put it at... need to grab the hay and put it down over here to make sure that we don't cause a massive fire. Let's then ignite the match and ignite the hay. Warm our hands. And then we'll pick up the thermos and we'll milk the cow. More milk. Excellent. Now that we have the milk, we can continue on our journey throughout, not the troll caverns, we want to go to the other side of town, to the Forest of Spirits. Sorry, the Whispering Woods.
3 rings begin, 2 rings return.
Okay. Your vision is now so good it's safe from any spell. We can now safely maneuver throughout the Whispering Woods. I'm actually hearing whispers, which is quite creepy. This maze is not particularly difficult.
3 rings begin, 2 rings return.
So let us continue to maneuver through the forest, shall we? Okay. I think that's the way I just came in, isn't it? Yes, it is. Nice work, Kilk. Maybe I should have just looked up the map in the ahead of time, eh? Alright. We genuinely want to be going south. Trying to maneuver my way through. Let's see. I think that in the interest of brevity, I might just call it a video and then just Alt-Tab and get a map. Yeah. I'm completely lost. Alright. When we come back, I'll have a map, we'll get out of this in one piece, And yeah, I'll see you on the other side. Thank you all for watching. See you next time right here at KonfluxGames.